Welcome to the second Crack Me Up podcast. We're very excited. We had a lot of you that really enjoyed our last one, so we hope we can live up to this one. But today we're going to do a couple challenges and talk a little bit more about the big four. We're going to narrow it down into one of them. That's going to be disc issues, us treating anybody with any sort of disc herniations, degenerations, stuff like that. And then we'll get into some more exciting stuff, talking about specific patients and things like that, and tell you what's going on in the future. But let's begin.
Okay, so we got these Bean Boozles, but we are also going to be talking about how we came into the clinic. But look at these eye here, guys. I'm struggling. Okay.
Oh, that's like a whole setup.
It's a whole setup.
Like a whole thing. I'm like thinking jelly beans that you pass around and eat.
No, it has like a little spinny
wheel.
It's all self-contained.
Okay.
All right.
No puke bucket, though.
I know, that's what I was saying. I'm like, like Amber said, we got to swallow it.
Yep. No spitting allowed. Gotta
spitting it
swallow.
out. Okay.
So how are we doing
So
this
you just
along
gotta,
with
like,
our origin stories?
Yeah, so like we'll start off by talking about who's been here from, I don't know if we were doing it from longest to shortest, but I will let you spin it.
You want me to start?
Yeah, you can spin it and start with that.
Okay, here I go.
So there's,
It like barely moved, but it says cayenne.
all right, there's
I
like
don't know if I hit
5
the
different
thing.
flavers.
That thing sucks.
Which
Different
one's the like
spices.
scary spicy?
Okay, I'm gonna hold it
Okay,
like
the
this.
scary
okay?
spicy. So there's the
Whoops.
Carolina
That
Reaper.
doesn't
So
work.
don't get green.
So don't get red. Eh?
Don't get red.
Don't get red.
Okay, I got sriracha. I held it. It was hitting stuff in there. So then I'm supposed to eat a red one.
Uh-huh.
But
Well,
what
there's
if,
like 3 red ones.
Well, you gotta look at the different colorations.
Okay, well this one's like a solid red. Okay, here we
Yeah.
go. Okay,
So-
what do I do? I try to talk through the...
So, like, how did you come in here? How did you even... Amber doesn't even know how you started working here.
yeah, but does he eat the bean and then try and maintain normal composure while telling this story?
Yeah.
Is
Go
that what
ahead.
it is?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
I'm pretty
So
sure you'd be able to
The
do
goal
it.
of the game is no reaction.
No reaction.
Oh, okay.
Is that
So this is sriracha,
okay?
and then I'm supposed to talk about my origin story.
Yeah, because, like, no one knows how you got here, dude.
Yeah. Okay. So I got here because the previous owner searched me out and found out that I was practicing
Is it really that
at a
bad?
small clinic.
Ooh, I'm
So
His eyes are,
anyways,
like,
he showed up
quivering.
in my office and was just asking how I was doing, and then at the end of it he wanted me to help. Whoa.
I'm scared.
Girl, my hands are sweating. I am.
Okay.
Whew, okay.
We're getting on track here. There was no reaction, right?
None at all. None at all.
Oh, my gosh.
Maybe I grabbed the wrong one.
Did he?
Okay.
Carolina Reaper.
So he wanted me to come and do like, he was going to be gone, so he wanted me to come in and do like, what am I trying to say?
Like cover his shift and treat
Cover
his
his
patients.
shift. Like I can't think straight. Sorry. And so he was at my clinic, which was literally just 2 rooms. And myself, I'd answer the phone, I'd file insurance, I'd do everything. And so for some odd reason, he wanted me to cover his shift. And so it's quite interesting, that first shift that I showed up to. I think Amber was there as well.
Mm-hmm.
I showed up, and the front door was locked. And there's patients standing outside, so I just go stand out there. And, these people are... I don't know if they thought I was a doctor or a student or something, because I still looked pretty young at the time. And I'm like, no, I'll be treating you. And they're like, well, can you let us in? I'm like, no, I don't have a key. So the person that was supposed to open up showed up late. Anyways, And so that just led to more conversation with the previous owner. And then he asked me to come work for him, transition into that. It was basically, I was struggling really hard at the time, to be honest, like not making ends meet, stuff like that. So I was looking to actually move to Kansas City because I had a lot more contacts there, people that I could rely on than Lincoln, because I'd only been in Lincoln maybe, 8 months, 10 months. And so, I just had to think long and hard about that. And because I did have a really good opportunity in Kansas City, probably would have taken over a very large clinic there that did multidisciplinaries, stuff like that. But I did want to stay in Lincoln because it was closer to my family. And so that is why I took the chance and came into WellnessOne and eventually bought into the clinic, became, I think it was like 49% ownership or something like that. And then eventually took over 100% ownership into the clinic. And now, it's what you see today. So it was.
So there wouldn't have been no WellnessOne. You would have been.
Not with me.
Casey, no, not with you.
I don't know. There may still have been a WellnessOne, but
I'm doubtful.
I'm not saying. Yeah.
I've been here the whole time.
So.
I was like, I've been here the longest.
So yeah, that was my origin story into WellnessOne and how I am still here and hopefully still going to be here for 27 years. So.
Well, as someone who's been here the whole time, I'm very happy and excited. Okay, me. Very blessed that you are here and have taken us in the direction that we've gone, like just to see it grow and change. So I'm glad we won and not KC.
Exactly.
Okay, and now my torture begins.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Gosh. So did you get the spicier one?
I don't know what I did.
Did you have spots on
Let me
it?
see the-
Because
It's
if you
right
got
there.
a spotted one, you might not have done sriracha.
You might have done the Carolina.
Oh, I only got jalapeno.
Well, the
Oh,
sriracha
nice.
looks different on there.
I don't know, man.
Okay. Origin
Is
story.
that one pretty decent?
Yeah, it's not bad at all.
Which one did you get?
She got jalapeno.
Oh, and mine was supposed to be less than that.
I looked out.
So I definitely.
You
Yeah.
probably did, yeah.
Or Amber secretly can handle her spice better than Dr. K.
You could. That's true.
Ooh.
That's probably not true.
Yeah, that could be true.
But okay, so I came to WellnessOne through very exciting means. I found an ad on Indeed. So I had left a position that had me working out of town and was just looking for something in the customer service industry. I've always really enjoyed helping people and taking care of them in any given capacity. I had a little bit of experience with chiropractic. As a teenager, I was in an auto accident, and so I had been seeing a chiropractor to help me recover from that. So not a ton, but I felt like it gave me a leg up because like I knew about it. So answered an ad, came to the interview, is all very like by the book plain, you know.
Ooh,
The most like exciting thing was like, ooh, what am I gonna wear? Like what kind of outfit? You want to be confident. Like I wanted to like present myself very well. And then, of course, I overthought it because I tend to overthink everything. So imagine me driving and I'm having two different pairs of shoes in the car. I have flats and heels because I was like, what if I show up and this chiropractor's like, well, you shouldn't wear heels. It's actually really bad for your posture.
Oh my
and we don't want to like overthinking it to the nth degree. And so then I'm like, okay, Amber, I pulled up early because of course I did. And I'm like, make sure you have on the same shoes. Like, don't walk in and like hobble. Yeah.
Yeah, have a flat, have a heel.
Yeah.
No.
So I opted for the heels, which, you know, ended up being okay because the previous owner is also really tall. Because of course I'm very tall, and that was also like in the back of my head is okay. I shouldn't wear heels because chiropractic, and they're gonna judge me about that. But then also like I always feel like a giant anyway.
Yeah.
So heels were gonna make me even more tall. But I was like, no, heels complete the outfit. So. Went in, met the front desk. It was great. They were super nice. They had me sit in like the waiting area, and then I met with the like COO at the time, and then the doctor, and then went home. I was writing my thank you card because I'm old school, and anytime I have an interview, I like to write a thank you. Like, yeah.
Aw.
And I got an email that they wanted me to join the practice.
Oh,
so
nice.
didn't even have to send the card.
Okay.
And
And
thus it began.
I didn't even
The
hire
reign of
you.
Amber.
Nope.
I wasn't even here.
Nope.
No.
What month was that?
It was in, I think, June or July.
June or July?
Yeah.
And then I did that coverage in August, I believe.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, because I think it was like during football season, because that was
That's
that was a
right.
big hurdle to overcome when we used to be open on Saturdays.
That's
was
right.
people wanted to go to the games, both doctors and patients, and so I think he was looking for additional coverage
Oh,
and then
okay.
to maybe spend time with family.
Found somebody that doesn't care about football.
Exactly.
Maybe that's what it was. There's nothing else. It was like, oh, this guy don't care about football.
Yep. He'll
That's
totally
funny.
cover and not call in.
Couldn't call in, even if I tried.
That's true.
Yeah.
Mm.
No
You're
one
the
had
same.
opened the building, so we couldn't have answered. It was scary too, because like I had just started, so I didn't have a key yet, and I'm like, okay, but I'm trying to be responsible and act like I know what I'm doing, and hold it together because I'm an overachiever, and I already knew that like I wanted to run the place and like climb as high as I could. So I'm like, what am I gonna do? Oh, just try and make small talk, and then I'm like, this impression I'm making on this doctor, like, oh my gosh, like.
So that day when he came in, did you go in the same day, and just later in the day, or
No, it was like at the same
same
yeah.
time?
Yeah, we used to stagger our start, so there would be like somebody who would open, they had the key, they would turn everything on, and then like the next person would get there, and then the third person. Because we weren't open like a ton on Saturdays. It was,
8 to 11.
yeah, so it was just a little shift, but they had everybody stagger arrival, so people weren't overlapping as much. So
Okay.
I hadn't earned my key yet.
Oh.
Yeah, you were only there a month.
Yeah. After that, I made it pretty clear that I needed a key.
I
Nice.
think they understood why.
Yeah.
But you don't lose your key, right?
I've never lost my key.
Unless
no.
someone's lost, like, unlike someone else over here.
What are you talking about?
You know you lose your key all the time.
There might be a couple hanging out somewhere.
Oh, yeah.
I think they're all in my car. Leave it alone.
All right, let's do this. Oh, I got sriracha.
No, but make sure you get sriracha though,
I
and don't pick
know.
the.
Yeah, that's the weakest one.
Is it this one? I think it's this one.
It's more orange.
Yeah, that's sriracha.
So it's not even hot.
It's like sweet.
Mine was not sweet,
You probably got the wrong one.
obviously.
All right. Well, now I know if I land on red, what red to look for.
Are we continuing to do this?
Yeah, we should keep passing it throughout the story.
We
That way-
should.
well, that way the flavor stays in your mouth.
Oh, we got more.
A jalapeno.
It's really good.
So, we'll go into my story. I initially came with a family member who was referred in by another family member.
Habanero.
So I came in with him because he needed a translator. I'm like, all right, wake up early. I'm like, let's go to this appointment, help translate. We're filling out paperwork. I'm like, okay. He's doing his initial consultation. I'm translating. I'm like, this place looks really cool. We go into x-rays, and we're in the back. Behind the, the barrier thingy.
Yeah.
And I'm just there, and he's like, and this dude over here, Dr. K, he goes, so, like, what are you doing when you're not translating for me? I'm like, what? He's like, yeah. I'm like, what does that mean? I'm like, all right, let's play into this. Let's do this. I'm like, well, I'm working at a restaurant over here. Like, I'm 56. Call me Tara. I just worked there. And he's like, what? I could. Do you want to work for me? I'm like, is he being serious? No, he's playing. I'm like, all right, let's do this. I'm like, are you being serious? He's like, yeah. And I'm like, all right, I don't think he is. This is like on a whim type thing. I'm like, okay. And then he said he'll be right back, and I'm like in there, and I'm like, what's going on? All right. And I don't know what he said to you guys when he came out, or if he even said anything.
Yeah, he was like, do you think we should hire her? And we, of course, the vibe checked right away. Like, we all like to. We had been looking for potentially a Spanish-speaking, person to come work for us. We have had a couple in the past, but only in a part-time capacity.
Yeah, because you guys still had two other girls here.
We just weren't really able to offer full services to that particular part of the community, but it's one that, like, I've always wanted to be able to help. For a number of reasons, I'm getting us off track. Sorry.
No,
but anyway, yeah. So he came out.
Like, yeah.
And we're like, yeah, she's really cool. She could totally work here. Like, not thinking again, it was serious. We also didn't like. This is not the first time we've joked around with people. I mean, you see.
Yeah, I know. I've seen you guys. They were always joking. I'm like, oh yeah, this person should come work over here.
I mean, we have homegirl that comes in on Monday and always is like, oh, I remembered my purple shirt for my shift tonight. Like, we're her second coworker team, so you know how it goes.
Yeah. God damn it. Hold up. I got the Carolina.
So, I don't say that all the time, though.
Not all the time, no.
No, but I was like, all right, let's put into this. And then, fuck. Oh. Damn.
Which one did you do?
She got the Carolina.
The Carolina.
Oh, yeah.
I wonder if that is what he did. We just got to keep passing it back and forth. I'm lucky I only got habanero last time.
You did habanero?
Uh-huh.
And that wasn't that bad? No. The habanero is supposed to be the second to hottest.
Oh.
Dang. No.
Well, we're just going for it? That was what I got. The orange one?
Yeah, I'll try it.
I thought it was really good.
Hold up.
I'm scared of that one. I'm not going to lie.
Dude, that one's rough.
I only did sriracha.
Oh, okay. But yeah, I came back up here when we were gonna check out, and I was like,
"Oh, maybe I didn't do sriracha."
Oh
no! Yeah, that habanero was easy compared to that first one I had.
I'm so sorry. I didn't.
No,
interrupt you.
I'm like, dude, that's
I totally got the Carolina Reaper the first time. We figured it out. Yeah, because that habanero is easy.
Habanero tasted good.
Breathing in through my mouth hurts.
Okay, well, I'll just do one too so I can die with you guys. Okay, here we go.
Was it a good thing I got 7 brew?
I'll do a second one.
Yeah,
guys, 7 brews.
Oh my, yeah, this is terrible.
Coconut tea from 7 Brew is saving my life right now.
What are we doing?
God, oh.
Oh. This is like when you're on a roller coaster that, like, you get to the top after the click, 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 and you have that moment of, why did I make this decision? But I'm also so excited for it.
Yeah.
It feels like that.
That burns.
So along with these origin stories, can we, like, give our take on it?
Yeah, please.
Like, honestly, I throughout the years I've always, well, obviously I didn't remember when Amber got hired since I wasn't here, but throughout the years I always
But you could have fired me, especially when you became part owner. So you have some say in my being here.
Yeah, no,
You know?
I couldn't have fired you, but wouldn't have wanted to. I was told multiple times to, but oh man, that's hot.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's a whole nother
Dang.
thing.
Yeah, that's a little bit more tea than I should have gave.
How do you sabotage a business but say get rid of everybody that knows how to run it?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my gosh.
So we, anyways, I've always liked Amber. There was also another employee named Stacia that got along with really well. And so those two together were always so much fun to work with. And
Dude, I'm scared of this.
and,
Just do a habanero. Take the taste out your mouth.
Whew. So anyways, it's been great over the years. But anyways, I'm dying here. So.
I am too.
Okay, so what do you remember about Do you have more to your story or no?
I mean,
We're all over the place with
yeah,
these
we
hot
are.
ones.
Fuck, man.
Okay, I did 2 habaneros. The sweetness of that helped a lot.
I'll have to grab another sriracha because that one helped. But actually grab a real sriracha.
Yeah, I think you're going to end up grabbing another Carolina.
Mm-mm.
I had 2,
You can
so
tell the
suck
difference.
it up. Buttercup.
So I thought the spotted one was the Carolina. So I thought I grabbed just a plain red one, but there's no way that the sriracha was hotter than the habanero.
There's 2 different spotted ones.
Oh, okay.
Uh-huh. But, yeah, so he came in because I was like, oh, yeah, just come in tomorrow or whatever, and so you can job shadow. I was like, all right. I come in the next day, and I'm already filling out paperwork to already start, basically.
We basically had already decided. We're like, yeah, this is happening. We're a small office, so a really big component is the vibe check. Like, if we don't get along with you, if we don't like you, there's only so far that can go because, like, we work very closely with each other. So that's a huge component, and it's hard to find with multiple personalities somebody that can fit in, and if you're fitting in right away. Like, I'm still, obviously, I was a little leery at that point. I'm not going to lie. I'm like, is this really happening?
Dude, I came in, and I had the freaking longest nails.
Your super long nails.
Sharp nails.
In jeans and a hoodie. So, of course, I judged you for that, too. I'm like, she's not taking this seriously. Like, we also had somebody who previously worked in the food industry, and they couldn't get over the not getting tips and, like, managing their money. Which, at that point, I didn't know that as, like, a hostess, you weren't getting tipped.
Yeah. No.
So
we did.
I was a little nervous about that, too. You know, just letting past experiences influence what I thought of you. So,
Well,
I always
I'm
thought she
still
was going to
here.
be great
yeah.
because I just go into everything that way.
I love it.
well, I also wanted to work like in some form of like medical setting. So when he said, "Oh, what are you doing when you're not working for me?" I was like, "This is it."
Yeah. And now you're one of
Who
us.
else did you not?
Oh,
want to
Amanda.
hire?
Oh, Amanda. I was like, nope. She walked in and I literally went in the other room. I refused to talk to her. I was annoyed that she was here. I hated that she fixed a picture in the report room. Like, normally I'll talk to, like, I just was over her. But I also was a little biased because she was replacing Stacia, who is my ride or die. I fucking love her. She's like a huge part of my life. And so even though Stacia made the choice to leave, I directed all my like annoyance at Amanda and whoever was going to replace her. It could have been anybody that walked in, but
And you were just like, "I don't want her."
yeah. I had a
Stacia was pretty
tantrum.
special.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Stacia was special. She had other things going on in her life that she needed to take care of.
Yes.
Which is good.
But thankfully you saw through my tantrum and had me go do coffee with Amanda. And then Amanda and I stayed at Scooters and had like a 4-hour kiki about just life and everything. And I'm like, this person is cool AF.
Wait, what's Kiki?
A kiki?
Yeah.
Like hanging out, spilling the tea, getting to know each other, just
Okay. Because
chilling.
some of us don't know what a Kiki means. So.
Oh. A kiki, not to be confused with a kai kai. And if you know, you know.
And there was somebody else that I hired that you didn't want.
Who?
You go home to them every day.
Oh, God, Sid. We're going to need to edit that out.
Nope, Sid, you're watching that.
Yeah, because I'm like, why are we hiring somebody who we know has an end point? Like, they haven't even started yet, and the expiration date, like, the clock is ticking. I don't want to waste my time training you. This is a very detail-oriented job. You're taking care of people. My patients, like, everything is, like, very much my patients, you know, like, my clinic. Don't come in here and mess it up if you're not serious. And if you come in already knowing you're going to leave, like, I was like, this is going to be so dumb, but whatever.
Wait, so she's
Fair enough.
Those are my
She was only
feelings.
gonna work here for a little bit.
Yeah, so it was her. So her parents were coming in as patients, and she was coming back home from college, and
Undergrad.
needed to, like have. Was it even a year and a half? I can't. There was like a time period that before law school started. And so they talked to Dr. K, and that's that. And I was like, this is dumb. Let's hire someone that will actually stay here.
But I mean, to be fair, I knew her like prior to that, and so like obviously knew their parents and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So. And she's like the state debate team like champion, like
Yeah.
she's like this overachiever that
Very much so.
an amazing person, super nice, like
Yeah.
so if I could get her for 3 months, I would have taken her just because. Anyways,
Yeah.
that was
Yeah.
my stance. I understand Amber's stance on that too.
I completely forgot about that. Yeah. So new rule is we really should just hire anybody that I don't want to, because clearly it works out, for the best in whatever way.
Why are you done with yours already?
Dude, I already told you, man. I love this. Like,
It's not because it's spicy.
no, because I'm.
No, that sounded real convincing.
I wish the camera would have been on
No,
you.
come on.
Dribbling down your face.
No,
All right,
Oh,
we done with
gosh.
this?
that one's like. I don't. Did you guys taste each single one of them?
Yeah.
I did.
Yeah. Did you get it all? Did you have the jalapeno?
I did.
That was
I
really
did
good.
have the jalapeno, and I had the habanero one.
I'll be honest, I don't think any of them are good. I wouldn't just eat any of them.
Okay.
No, yeah.
The habanero was the best.
I liked that in the jalapeno.
Yeah.
I couldn't just sit there and eat it though.
The sriracha was not it. It was like it was sweet,
Yeah,
but like
I didn't
really
ever have the sriracha, I guess.
Oh,
No, I'm not digging through there. I already thought I ate one. I don't want another.
Same. I already
What's
got
that
burned.
one? Carolina Reaper.
Yes.
no.
It was
Gosh.
toasty.
All right.
I feel like your face got really red.
Yeah,
with
my
that
face
one.
definitely got red. I was like, I'm sweating over here. Like,
Dude, I felt that immediately too.
yeah.
Gosh, but like one of the things that we were also going to talk about today was like the big four. We were going to talk about discs.
Yes.
That is one of the things that I feel like we struggled with to get going a little, and I know we felt it.
Yeah,
So-
for sure.
Well, I mean, my take on that is I practiced a certain way for a long time until I got, and this is me being very vulnerable, like, practiced a certain way. I was taught a certain way dealing with disc issues. And, then I learned that there's a better way. Dr. Norman Shealy, he's a Harvard educated or Harvard professor that did a lot of research in disc degeneration, disc protrusions, things like that, utilizing non-surgical spinal decompression. And so he figured out all the protocols and everything. He would do pre and post MRIs through his research to see that there was disc bulges and spaces opened up and all that stuff after doing a series of decompression. And so once I learned about him having all this research, then I just moved all in on that. And our results have just skyrocketed since following that. And along the way with that, then you start to realize, how to, deal with these patients. A lot of them are coming in with a lot of pain. Some of them so bad they can barely walk and move. And so, of course, they're thinking along the lines of surgery immediately. And so, which you can't blame them because they're in so much pain. So, like, that is how I kind of view the struggle, is understanding that. And then also working with some people that have more mild disc bulges and things like that. And you pull back your protocol as much, not as much as what you're doing with people with moderate to severe, and really trying to, not only take care of their current pain and ailments, but then also preventing them from having any sort of issues. Because if you can really get that under control, then you have less relapses. I think people don't understand that you can have a disc protrusion. It can come back into alignment are back in, but you can have a relapse. You can even do that. It's very common. We have a patient that had this happen just a month ago. They went in for surgery, and then I think it was a month ago, she came back in, and she had a relapse. And so even after surgery, they go in there and do various things. It's very common that you have, another disc protrusion. The kind of downside with what we do is, depending upon the surgery, you decrease the success rate. And sometimes you can't even do non-surgical spinal decompression after a surgery. It just kind of depends what type of surgery they had, things like that. And so sometimes it takes it from a 92% success rate down to a 79% success rate, which is still pretty good at 79% when you're comparing it to other procedures and things like that. But you really do have to follow that protocol, and you have to have a proper diagnosis. And so that's what I specifically work very hard on, is a proper diagnosis first. The D in doctor means, what does it mean?
Diagnosis,
detective. And so that is what we need.
I love how he immediately looks over at you. What does it mean?
Just checking you?
Yeah.
No. So anyways, making sure that we diagnose them properly and then put them in that correct protocol. So.
Yeah, I know some people come in, they already have like a certain view of like the decompression too, because it's like, oh, I already done decompression elsewhere and it didn't work.
Yeah.
See, like we do it differently. We actually follow Dr. Sheely's protocols, and then you have gotten certification and actually be specialized in discs. So.
Yeah, multiple times over, and we'll talk about this later. But also, we're going to be recognized for some of that effort that we've put into that.
But yeah, we have how many modalities into the office, Amber?
Like eight different things that we can do.
Yeah, and then on the side of like what I can do, it's just almost endless, as far as how many different, lack of a better word, massage techniques, adjustments, just a bunch of different things, utilizing tools and things like that. But to go back to your point of following Dr. Norman Sheely's protocols, we have a patient starting that was getting decompression somewhere else, but they weren't doing it correctly. And when I say correctly, I mean according to Dr. Sheely. And so you have to have a specific angle to put all that pressure on the specific disc. You have to have the algorithm to know when to do the decompression, because decompression is an event to pull that protrusion back in. And so, this particular patient wasn't getting the right angle and was only receiving, less than half the proper amount of time that they need and not doing it enough. And so you're not going to gain ground on something that you're constantly putting pressure on if you don't do it correctly. But I could talk about that forever.
I think that's the problem of why we all kind of struggled, is we're not the only clinic in Lincoln that has spinal decompression, but we are the only clinic that is Disc Centers of America. We are the only clinic that we've done the certification. You've done the additional training. The research. We are the only clinic that has research-based, medically proven, highly successful non-surgical spinal decompression. And I think from the patient's perspective, like you said, once they've tried it and it doesn't work, so it doesn't matter. And so it's just conveying to the patient that, you don't ever want to badmouth anybody, but they just don't know. And what you don't know, you don't know. Like you said, we thought we were doing it, but we didn't know.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, and that's one of the reasons that I admit that. I hate admitting, that there was some shortcomings. And it's not like we didn't help some of the people, but definitely could have helped them a lot more if I, was seeking the proper knowledge out there. But, at the time, it wasn't readily available, and I was just following, a mentor of mine. And so, got a different mentor.
Yeah. And then a lot of people always think they have to go to Omaha to get stuff done.
Yeah.
They don't think that, there's the centers or specialists here, so everybody else goes elsewhere.
Yeah, I agree.
Very
So,
true.
and Disc Centers of America it's growing. There's about 250 doctors around the United States.
We're in Canada too.
Ooh, Canada.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. I remember I
So-
had asked if they were just like,
None in Mexico. No
not
crack
there,
shack
not
yet.
there. Hey, yeah, if you get the crack shack going. Make it into a disc.
We'll have a solar powered disc decompression
Yes.
just out on the beach.
There we go.
Mm-hmm.
I could nerd out on the solar stuff. The little fact about me,
Combine
I
some
like
passion.
solars and batteries and
You
electricity.
get such a nice tan, guys.
Oh,
Gosh.
There we go.
Yes.
I like it.
Oh my god.
Let's talk about some of our testimonials. Which one do you guys want to pick?
Shoot. Huh.
There's
I
so many
mean-
good ones.
Yeah. Do you want...
Ho, ho, ho.
I was saying, you want to start
Santa! Oh my gosh.
Santa?
Yes,
Santa Claus is
guys.
coming to town, y'all.
Yes, we did help a Santa get back to doing the things that they love. I remember the day that he came, and that's the one thing I will never forget. The way that they come in. When he came in, he could not stand up straight. He was leaning forward, and I will always remember that. The way that he came in. It's crazy how he's progressed so much.
And then what did he write on his last paperwork?
Oh gosh. I remember he came up, he's like, "You're gonna give me a bad grade." And we're like, "What do you mean?" He's like, "You're gonna give me a 0." And we're looking at his last PE, and it's like, he's no pain.
Yeah,
He's doing great.
he wrote nothing.
Yeah, he wrote nothing. I'm like, dude. I remember when Amber came back down from being upstairs, I'm like, "Did you see his PE?" She's like, "No." And I'm like, look, no pain.
It was
Yeah.
really exciting because when he started, he, like he said, couldn't stand up straight. I mean, he was in so much pain, he couldn't even lay flat for an MRI. We helped get him approved and get him scheduled for the MRI. And he couldn't even lay there long enough. He physically was in so much pain that he ended up having to go get medication to knock him out, essentially, so he could lay there for his MRI. Got the MRI, helped Dr. Krivolovic get the right diagnosis, got him under care, got him on the right protocol, and slow changes. He's able to drive easier. He never quits. He's taking care of his sheep and his goats.
Yep.
He wasn't sleeping in his bed. He was sleeping in the
his
recliner. Yeah. So just those normal things, getting him back to being able to, have a life. And he is a Santa. So then he was also worried about, would I be able to do my Santa duties, and that was a huge, thing for him that filled his bucket, is being a Santa and seeing the joy on children's faces. And I remember him talking about how that was important, and
Yeah.
I
know. I didn't ever get a chance to ask him, but I remember him saying that one of the things is that he used to do was go to the fire department and
oh yeah,
be in the back. So I didn't get to ask him that when he was.
I know he
in
was able
class.
to Santa this season. I don't know
Yeah.
where he was doing his Santa-ing.
No, he's everywhere.
He is. He sees you when you're sleeping.
He does, guys.
And just like Santa traveling from, I believe, an hour and a half away.
Yeah.
We have another patient that travels from Columbus, and that is, a couple hours away. And so his is a good story as well. He walked in, or not walked in. Well, he walked in, but
Hobbled
was in
might
a lot
be a
of
better
Yeah.
was in a lot of
Word,
pain. His
word.
wife with him, but that's a huge commitment because a lot of times we ask these people to come in 3 times a week, and so Amber and the staff, they put a lot of effort into this, just like with Santa. Scheduling the MRI, doing that sort of stuff for the patient, and working with them so they can get it. This particular person needed some FMLA. And so
Yep.
there's a lot of, stuff on the back end that we have to do
Yes.
for that. We scheduled his MRI too, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Columbus
So,
had all the paperwork.
yeah.
But
Yeah.
I'm glad we, knew how to handle it and we could do it, because otherwise they wouldn't get the care that they needed. And where would that leave them? I
Yeah.
always think about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and his biggest thing is he wanted to be ready by spring because he does lawn care on the side. He's got 2 jobs, maybe he's got 3, I don't know. But, so he does his regular job that's very labor intensive on his feet all the time. And, last time he came in, he was just saying, completely how good he felt. Hadn't
Yeah.
felt this good.
He was like, I feel almost back to normal is one of the things that he said. And we
Yeah.
were like, oh, gosh.
Yes.
Like, that's awesome.
Yeah.
So,
And he was a tougher case, I would say, In the
Oh, yeah.
beginning, his responses to a lot of the treatments that we were doing, I feel like were pretty extreme in the sense that he was, I don't know what the doctor word is for it, but we had to go very gentle with him. Like everything was very gentle. He would have big responses to little changes that in his eyes almost would feel like a setback, and he would get really discouraged. And so it's just about finding the within the protocol, how much can we do by staying in line with this, but also making sure we're addressing like his concerns that he's having too. So
Yeah, we had to make very incremental change with him.
Yes.
It was, even increasing the poundage just by 2 or 3 sometimes would set him backwards, or he would feel like it was setting him backwards. It'd make him very sore is what would end up happening. His body would respond to that. So it's just different with everybody.
everybody's different with that.
well, and especially with his drive, I think once he started bracing after his appointments and, again, listening to us, then he started doing better. So
Yeah, true.
and doing his at home, patient care kit that we sent with him. There's a reason
Exactly, guys.
we do it as part of your protocol is we can't help you when you're at home. So you got to help yourself,
Do your stuff at home if you're watching this.
I always tell people, like, we can't care more about your back, your knees, your whatever getting better than, you do. So you got to be all in.
Do what your doctor tells you to do.
And if you can't tell, Day and I are both really good at nagging. Amanda is too.
Yes.
Our patients know.
I'm not good at it at all.
No, and I mean, we got someone else. We got, I'm Batman.
I'm Batman.
Yes. He came in the Batmobile.
He really did come in the Batmobile, and as tall as he is and as, like, bad as he was doing, I mean, imagine
I got out of it.
Batman, like, the door comes open and, like, just arms out like this and just, like, like, it was, like, funny, but also, like,
Dude,
heartbreaking to see
yes.
how bad he was doing. But
It's like, why are you?
but why did you drive that? Like, knowing now that he's got, like, massive trucks,
And
different
we don't know.
vehicles.
Maybe
Yeah.
that was the only car available. I don't know. But
Yeah.
Yeah, I was.
it was entertaining for you guys.
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah.
Getting him his like MRI. That was
That was a whole process.
whole process.
Yeah.
I remember.
Because he came in, maybe once or twice and had been under chiropractic care at another facility here in town. And his grandma, actually, who lives out in Kearney, saw one of Dr. Krivolovic's ads on Facebook and was like, this is who you need to go. I've seen it. I've researched him. I've looked him up. This is where you need to go. He will help you. So he came in kind of like, I'm already trying chiropractic. What is this chiropractor going to do? And wasn't like 100% sure. Told us he wanted to go see his orthopedic doctor. He already had the appointment. He was like, I want to see what they're going to say. Went there. I think they told him like, well, your x-rays show blah, blah, blah. We need to do an MRI. We got to work with your insurance. It's probably going to be 2 or 3 weeks before we can get it approved. And then we'll schedule you within a week or two. So
He would have had to wait a total of what,
like 3 to 5
3
weeks.
to 5 weeks.
So he accepted that answer. And I don't know, a few days later, he ended up calling in the office. He was laid up on the couch, hadn't been able to work, and he was just at his wit's end at that point. And he was like, I remembered you said you could help me get an MRI. This is what's going on. Told me what his orthopedic doctor was kind of doing. And I was like, all right, bet. I got you.
Yeah.
Called AMI. They thankfully were able to get him scheduled. I believe it was that next morning. It was right away, if not later that day, that next morning. He went in, got the MRI. Dr. Krivlovic reviewed it quickly, saw that we were going to be able to help him. In fact, got the right diagnosis, had him come in the clinic, and we were able to get him taken care of. But to go from just, lay on the couch for 3 to 5 weeks, nothing, to being able to get him taken care of like that.
Well, and think about that. Like, he's self-employed. So, like, if he's not working, his family's not provided for.
True.
Can't afford the Batmobile.
No.
Yep.
But you get what I'm
Alfred
saying,
is out the window.
Alfred's out the window, that's right.
Yep, that's an expenditure we can't afford anymore.
And Gotham City is definitely worse off.
Guys.
So we needed to get him on the decompression for sure.
Yes.
Yes.
And so, anyways, he's made leaps and bounds, and
He is.
it's been exciting to watch him. He's been
Smashing walls.
Yeah.
Is what he's been doing.
Yeah,
Yep.
exactly.
Uh-huh.
And telling everybody about us, we appreciate that. So we didn't even bring up the hunter guy.
Oh, yeah.
Where he was. Oof.
Oh,
He barely even
yes.
remembers coming in his first visit.
The hunter. Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, so like his wife drug him in here,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll be honest on his case. I think he would have went surgery route if he could have, but he was on
100%.
blood thinners, and so he didn't do surgery, and he was very skeptical. It was very hard. His wife pretty much forced him to do it,
Oh yeah.
and now, he's out hunting for all day long like he wants to do and doing his thing.
Yeah.
So, and he came in even with foot drop and all sorts of like clinical stuff that sometimes warrants surgery almost immediately. But you can't do surgery when you have, when you're on blood thinners. So potentially he would have had a lifelong issue, but that foot drop went away. After a while, like, even when he was walking, he was slapping his foot on the ground. You guys remember that in the beginning?
Yep.
Yes.
And now he's not doing any of that. So just getting the pressure off of that nerve and letting everything heal back up was the right thing for him. And he's still kind of hesitant. It's very interesting. He thinks it's going to relapse, or I don't know if he believes me that some of that protrusion, if not all of it, is gone. It would be interesting to do a post MRI on him.
Mm-hmm.
But, insurance won't cover it, and it costs money. And so a lot of times people don't want to do that. But,
Yeah.
so I really like his story just because.
I feel like the whole time we were like, no, you gotta keep going. You got this. We had to encourage him a lot.
Well, and the unfortunate part is, I don't know if you remember when he first started, but he had already been dealing with it for 5 weeks or something.
No, it was months.
At that time, and
Yeah.
so they had him very, very heavily medicated to where his wife would have to drive him in the beginning, and he wouldn't remember conversations that we had, so we were having to give her instructions, and it was because he had been dealing with it so long, and because of his prior health and then being on the blood thinners, they were like, well, we're just going to basically have to keep you on these meds until you can have surgery. And
which is still going to be in May.
Yes.
That's the soonest he could add surgery. So we started him August or September, I don't remember. So
Yeah, so he still would not have.
Yeah.
He still would be like highly drugged.
Yeah, because it was like May, I believe, that he was in that pain, and then it was August before we saw him, and then got him going. And so think about that. Still heavily medicated.
They had postponed trips. He wasn't building his duck blind. Like,
Yeah, all the stuff that he wanted to do in retirement. He's a person that worked very hard. He's actually influential in Lincoln. Anyways, he's done a lot for the community, and so he deserves a good retirement and a good life. So, yeah.
Yes, and the fact that we were able to help him get back to doing that's big. It's awesome.
Huge. So, yeah, I really like his story. So, yeah, I like all the stories. Yeah.
They're all great. Like, they're all, like, makes like, yes, I did that. I helped them do that.
Yeah.
It feels great knowing that we did that. So.
And it's just so funny to me that he was, like, skeptical almost. He's finally coming around to the fact that he more than likely will not have to have surgery on it.
Yes.
Which is just wild to me, and he doesn't really have any issues.
He doesn't.
anymore.
Like, he'll come in and he'll be like, well, guys, are you going to kick me out yet? Because I feel great. I don't need it. And we're like, no, you got to keep coming. Like, we need to keep stabilized.
Yeah. So
funny. He's like, all right, is that it? We're like, no, it's not it. You still got us for this long.
Yeah.
do you remember how you were in August?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
May, June, July, August.
Yes.
He probably doesn't because he was on so
He
many
probably
drugs.
doesn't,
Yeah.
And thank goodness his wife was just like, we're doing this. This is
Yeah.
it.
She's awesome.
Trusted everything that this is the right place. This is where I need to have him. So,
Yeah. It's great.
For sure. Love helping people like that.
yes.
So, guys, we got some big stuff going on next week.
I know.
What's that all about?
We about to road trip.
Ooh.
Yeah, we are going down to ATL, Marietta, Georgia, to Life University. Life University is opening up a Dissenters of America, and thankfully we are involved in that. They will be doing a grand opening on that Friday.
You kind of downplayed it a little bit. Involved, you're a founding father, right?
Okay.
Like,
Founding member. Excuse
Yes.
me, not father.
how is it
Founding
father?
daddy.
Yeah.
Hey, there you go. Yes.
Your daddy issues are showing. Yeah, so don't downplay it. You're a founding member. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So get my name up there somewheres.
That's going to be so awesome, dude.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
It'll be
It'll
cool.
be embarrassing, but fun.
It will be good, yeah.
Yes.
I can't imagine how beneficial it will be to just think about the chiropractic students that will have access to learn this information. You talked about being vulnerable earlier and trusting, prior mentors and what you thought you were doing, was right. Not that it was wrong, but now they're going to learn that in school and be able to go out and help people.
Day one.
Yeah.
Yeah, have a better understanding of, when chiropractic is good for this issue and when it's not, when you need to do more technology, specifically non-surgical spinal decompression, things like that. And so, I'm very excited that it'll be helping students and getting them going down the right path immediately. So
Yeah. It's going to be great. We're going to have fun. It's going to be a different setting.
Yes.
Don't know if we've figured that out yet on how we're going to do that, but it'll be a different setting and it'll be great.
Yeah, we're going to pod on the road if we
Pod
can.
on the road.
Oh, that's what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Pod in the
sure.
car?
Pod in the car?
Yeah, if we can figure it out, that's
Potty.
for next week to figure out if it's doable or not.
So next week.
We're going to try to
Yeah.
do a pod on the road, like actually driving. Okay. Yeah, because it'll be about 14, 15-hour drive. If I day drives, it might be 10.
Hey. Yeah.
Is that true or not?
I mean,
She goes, we'll do like 95 at least the whole way there.
maybe. At the least, yes.
The
If
least.
you guys fall asleep, I'll definitely be like, all right, they're sleeping. I'm getting yeah.
Yeah, who are you talking to? Do you think we will sleep?
Well, you guys have to sleep.
I'll sleep when you sleep.
Shoot, you're right. Oh gosh, it'll be fun.
No, I'm
It'll
going to
be a
bring my
different
laptop
setting.
so I can work from the road. This is going to be purposeful.
Yeah, and I'm not I get car sickness if I'm like working on something or reading something. So like, yeah, I encourage you to bring stuff to work on too. So if you want, I don't really care.
Yeah, definitely bring stuff.
Because I am not, I just can't do that. I don't know why. I wish I could. I could get a lot of stuff done.
You got your clothes yet? You know what you're wearing?
I have an idea. Yeah.
Ooh, okay.
Do you have your clothes?
Yeah, I got my whole fit already.
Ooh.
It's cute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know what you're wearing?
I still got a couple things to get. But yeah, I'll look real good.
I like that. All right, so we got to take lots of pics, and then maybe we can do
Stay
a
tuned for the
Facebook poll.
pictures,
Does
guys.
he look real good?
Yes, we'll set up a poll. We'll set up a poll and be like, does he look real good? Yes, no, maybe.
And please razz me.
Definitely
Tell me no over and over. It helps my ego.
Gosh, as big as it already is.
Well, you got to bring it down.
Exactly. Guys, please
You got to
bring
beat it
down.
up a little bit. I mean, if we can't figure out the whole car pod thing, then we can at least do one down there or something.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Or maybe we'll do a couple.
Yeah, I'm
You know?
excited.
We could do one in the car, see how that works, and then do one, after the event maybe or something. I don't know.
Yeah, it'll definitely be fun.
We don't have to, have them last an hour all the time. So.
Right. I'm excited to see Life University, though, too.
Yes.
Oh, it's a beautiful campus.
I'm really excited.
Yeah.
Day and I did some training certification program.
We did the spinal hygiene training.
Yeah,
Yes.
and it was through Life University, and so we got a few different talks from different doctors there, and they would kind of give a peek into it, and I'm like, oh, Life University's got to be the coolest place ever to produce these doctors teaching us this stuff.
Yeah.
So, I'm pretty excited.
They did they sent a certification for an Aire Solis Sanchez. I don't know who she is. I don't know who she is.
We got it corrected.
But then mine came, Aire
Corrected.
Solis. I don't know who the other girl is, but yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, but if she needs a job, she might be cool.
Shoot, I don't know if she. Hey.
She might be a little
Come over here.
backwards. Yeah,
Dang,
so.
that's-
No, they have a rugby team and all sorts of stuff down there.
Oh,
So.
dang.
Yeah, it's kind of cool.
Really?
It's a beautiful campus. It's
That's gonna be fun.
yeah.
I'm
I went down there for neuropathy decompression certification last year, and so that's how I know about
Very
Life
cool.
University.
I'm excited to connect with some of these doctors down there.
Yes, I think that's
Pick
been
some brains.
a really cool part of Disc Centers of America and Knee Centers of America is you don't only get the protocols, the information, the research, all that. You get connections with doctors who are also, helping patients, and it's a whole network of people that you can connect with. I know you connected with a clinic in Pennsylvania.
See?
Yes.
Oh, I thought it was New Orleans.
They're in Pennsylvania. I messed up. Shoot. Anyways, yeah, I'm excited.
If they offer you a job, you cannot leave me. You're tied to this clinic.
If you really want to go, you can go.
Two conflicting
I'll support
views.
it.
I don't support it, and I'm going to take it personally if you leave me.
See, yeah, I can't do that to her. Only to her. I can't do that to her.
It's got real awkward. I like it.
But yeah, it'll be exciting. It'll be fun, different setting. We'll definitely be taking a whole bunch of pictures, videos. So it'll be
You're
great.
always really good at that.
I try to
That's why we're taking you.
keep a whole thing of what we've done. The people got to know.
No, it's super
gotta see it.
important. And I always appreciate that about you. Thank you.
But it'll be fun.
Yeah, so make sure you follow us and tune in
Yeah.
on our way down to Marietta.
Ooh, yeah. Well, we'll also be talking about our knees. We'll be talking, our knees and other people's knees. So if you got a knee thing, stay tuned for next time.
Yeah, our testimonials and our protocols and all sorts of stuff, all about knees.
There's some pretty good ones in there. I'm
Some
excited
really good
for
ones.
it.
Yes.
There's even a really good one that's sitting to the right of me. So
It's me.
So yes, stay tuned, guys, and next time you guys will see us, it'll be in a totally different setting. We'll be road tripping down to Atlanta. So until next time, bye.
All right. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.